Trevor, welcome back. I so appreciate your knowledge. Tell us about cardiometabolic packs.
Thanks for having me on again, Shawn. So cardiometabolic packs, this goes back to looking at the data. When you look at, as a OrthoMolecular, as a supplement manufacturer, we look back on our data from the last 20 years, and there are really three raw materials were the most utilized for cardio, so heart, as you know, and metabolic health, so diabetes and insulin changes. And so those three raw materials were bergamot and the extracts from the bergamot fruit, berberine, which is a root, and then you have fish oil, natural triglyceride form omega-3 fish oil. And so I guess the coincidence of that, it's also some of the top used pharmaceuticals that exists, which would be metformin in the diabetic category. Then you have statins in the cardiovascular category. And then you also have a synthetic form of fish oil, the ethyl ester form, which is Levasa Fecipa. So it's nothing groundbreaking to figure out that cardiovascular and cardiometabolic disease, the crossover between diabetic and insulin dysfunction and cardio, are some of the top killers and some of the top struggles for Americans and also any population in the world. And the top drugs often service those things, and also the top natural supplements that have similar pathways, bergamot, berberine, and fish oil as the pharmaceuticals, are also extremely popular. So what we did is just combine them into a pack and make it simple. One pack a day, and you have three of the most researched raw materials to change your cholesterol, to change your blood sugar, and to change your inflammation.
Now, tell us about fish oil. Not all fish oils are created equal, correct?
Correct. Yeah. So when you look at fish oil, I think the most important thing to understand is what keeps it in its pure, unoxidized form. So as a consumer, fat is extremely sensitive, right? There's a reason why people use extremely high quality duck fats and high quality butters, and they don't want to heat these things, and coconut oils, et cetera. When you're looking at fat, the omega-6 is the highly inflammatory fats that are preservation used, like canola oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil. They make all of your sweets and your crackers and put on the shelf. They're damaged, they're hydrogenated, and they're oxidized. Fish oil needs to maintain that perfect structure that it has when you eat sushi, when you eat swordfish, when you eat tuna. Right inside of every bite is an amount of omega-3 fatty acids in its original state. So our fish oil is a natural triglyceride form, which is what you would get if you ate fish. And it's preserved. So you can taste the purity if you were bite into the capsule. Believe it or not, right? You can actually bite into the soft gel. And what you should notice is that it doesn't taste rancid or fishy. It should taste like pure, almost like an olive oil. And in that state, you can use fish oil to reduce inflammation. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, what about bergamot?
Yeah, great question. So bergamot is the fruit that historically is associated with southern Italy. They're one of the blue zones, that Sicilian coast, and many suspect that one of the reasons why that blue zone, most people to live over 100 years, so most centenarians, is because they consume so much of this bergamot fruit. So they squeeze it, they make juice out of it. Earl Grey tea is actually bergamot, oil in a tea. You have essential oils that have become very popular now that are bergamot infused. So this fruit is used and has been used medicinally for a long time. Whether people knew it or not, it was changing their cholesterol. BPF is bergamot polyphenolic fractions. So there's 5 fractions inside that bergamot fruit, similar to, turmeric, or similar to fish oil of EPA, DHA. These are subfractions that we've kind of figured out in modern medicine and natural medicine. These 5 fractions seem to have the most biological activity. And so you can standardize those fractions up to make sure that when you're taking it in a capsule, small amount of space, you're getting the most out of it to change your cholesterol.
Awesome. Well, as always, Trevor, I appreciate your knowledge. OrthoMolecular has great products, and that's one of the reasons that we stock them. So thank you so much, Trevor.
Thanks, Shawn.